All right, Kwame Yasharala, Yabaraka Kami, how about Shama Shakal Shash, your brother Karat Zaya Banya Sharala, Wa Anya de Barlacham, Chak Samer, Chak Samer, Chak Samer. All right, happy feast. All right, as you would hear if you were in Yerushalayim right now or in the areas that you would commonly hear the Hebrew spoken, in its modern form. So Chag Sameer, happy feast, happy feast, happy feast. All right, I want to do this video real quick because something was brought to my attention. One was salute to all of our family from Honor and Humility. All right, the order is definitely in the building. One of our Mashpakai, one of our family members said, Magic Johnson outliving all these Rona victims. And then he did the emoji of the smile and yeah, which I like. That's like two of my favorite emojis, like the. So anywho, I just think that's I just think that's pretty pretty powerful, to even consider that, let me read that again. Magic Johnson outliving all these Rona victims. And that's very funny. Now, I want to show y'all something. There was another elder that said there were certain venues that were hiding information, that were restricting information, that were not putting up the whole truths. All right. There's a system that I like to use. I'm going to switch over to screen share real quick, and I've just started using this. So be patient with me. I want to show y'all this. So in the pursuit of wisdom and in the pursuit of, attempting to find what's true and what's not, we really are going into the time frames where, oh, salute, Tech Flex, hallelujah. Y'all Shamar Lathan, most I watch over you all. Why y'all Baraka come, y'all and you and y'all be blessed in the name of Messiah, y'all shy. Hallelujah. Throughout them a lot. So I salute you all, Gum also. So this is going to be a pretty real good one. Pretty real good one, right? It's going to be a really good one, but I'm going to try to make it short. So rock with me real quick. I want to show you. I don't know if you ever heard of this. This is called this name right here. All right. So use this name whenever you're doing a browser search. All right. So I'm currently on this one right here. All right. So I'm on this one right here. And then I put in this name. All right. To take me to this one, which says, privacy simplified. Right. So when you do that, you'll bring up this type of search engine. This is what it look like. Now, this is what we're going to look up. And this is very interesting. These two words right here. All right. AIDS hoax. Now, there is being information omitted. There's being information that's being hidden from you. Not just, and there's also being information that's being brought to the forefront that's not beneficial, but it'll keep you asleep long enough for you to, miss what's really going on. So this right here, when you put in these two words, AIDS hoax in YouTube, this is what will commonly pop up. And I've been seeing this regularly because, I was like, I like to study, and I I like to study. So these are the type of topics that come up. So, hoax is like what? Hoax is like, something that's a prank. I don't like when people say, well, I was playing a prank on you. You weren't playing no prank on me. You was lying. Daggone prank. Stop lying all the daggone time. And then don't try to tell me that you trying to trick me by lying to me. I don't like pranks. I don't try to prank me. All right. Scripture says a wise man does scarcely smile. All right. Look at this. Hoax. A humorous or, here go the other one, malicious deception. A humorous or malicious deception. Practical joke, jest, prank, trick, jape, all right, ruse. All right. So that's actually not how I do my researches. I just wanted to read them like that. The website that I like to use is this one right here, dictionary.com. I really like dictionary.com because one, I like words that are synonymous. So if I read something, I want to know what does it also mean so I can better understand it. So dictionary.com, you can push this tab right here. And this is the dictionary section. You push this tab and it'll switch over to the thesaurus. It'll switch over to the thesaurus. Hathosaurus. I don't have to say the. I can switch over to Hathosaurus because ha means the in Hebrew. All right, so let's switch over to Hathosaurus. But right now we're going to use read the dictionary part. Watch this. Hoax. Something intended to deceive or defraud. Something intended to deceive or defraud. To deceive by a hoax, hoodwink. All right. You can scroll more down dictionary.com. It'll give you more information. Origin of hoax, which shows you the what's called the etymology. All right. So I'm going to right click on this. I'm going to open it up into another tab. We're going to go to that one. All right. Hocus. Look at this. To play a trick on. Hoax. To cheat. Look at this. To stupefy. To it keeps. Excuse me. To stupefy with drugged liquor, to drug liquor. Now, we're going to use our thesaurus. Stay with me because y'all want to see this information. Once you click on thesaurus from dictionary.com, here goes something else. The scripture says, if you see it, the man of understanding, we're down the steps of his door, and I regret, not being able to be around certain elders at this time right now. Sincerely, I do, So if you get the opportunity, learn and learn well. All right. I got to skip back 1 second. Okay, so it's like our word disappeared here. All right, I got something for them. All right, we'll go back to the source, and then we're at Bible, hoax, hocus. All right, close. All right, so we're gonna get this word hocus. Okay, copy it, take it over here to our thesaurus. And also dictionary.com is very user-friendly. It's not very complicated at all. It's very user-friendly and the information is very good. All right, so check this out. When you look up hocus, you got this first word right here, which is abracadabra. Very funny thing I'll tell y'all about abracadabra. Abracadabra is a Shemitic word. It's originally pronounced kol abadabar, all dabar kol abba. Yeah, Khan. Kol Abba Debar, which means all Abba say, or all the Father says. It's Kol Abba Debar. And I was like, yo, wow, one of the Zaquanium showed me that. So abracadabra. That's why whenever we see in the old movies, it was like it's a word that the Arabs, it's an abracadabra. They're saying Kol Abba Debar, Kol Abba Debar, all Abba say, Kol Abba Debar. Abracadabra. Ain't that crazy? So look, so the word hocus, abracadabra, and the way that the source works, it goes down from the most relevant words, and the color is really deep and it's dark. And then once it starts to get into the less serious words or the more common words, the color gets lighter, right? So in more complex context, all right, abracadabra, artifice, to cant, to chant, to charm, cheating, chincanary. I don't know that one. I'm gonna have to learn that one. I don't know that word. Chincanary. It looks like chicanary is what it means to me. Wait, hold on. Conjuring, deceit, deception, delusion, flim flam. Oh, you got flim flam, boy. You got frauded. You got gibberish. You got hoax. See, wait, we're going somewhere with this, right? Humbugged. All right. So all the way down, jargon, all the way down, magic trick. All right, look. Gobbledrock. You got gobblegrocked. All right. Magic words, monkey business, mumbo jumbo, open sesame, sleight of hand, smoke and mirrors. So this is the word so this is how I learn words. I'll read what is this word? I'll find out the definition. What is this word? And then I'll go and check what are the words that's synonymous with it. And it really does help me to, so I just wanted to share that with everybody. But why are we looking up this word hocus? Because what we found out was that there's a terminology that you can look up and you can find out that there's actually there's an organization that's working very hard to hide information from you. So when your elders tell you, hey, something's going on, our videos are being taken down, pay attention to what your elders tell you. All right. Now, this is if you're going through the second search engine. So if you're going through this search engine right here and you go to this red website with this red logo and you put in these two words, this is what you're going to find. You're going to find information like this. We've typed in AIDS hoax, right? So we see that this right here, this whole word means deception, to be tricked, lied to. Look, the AIDS epidemic that never happened. All right. HIV, AIDS, 36 years later, Obama, AIDS, researchers killed. HIV AIDS, the real facts, TED Talk, whatever happened to the AIDS epidemic, medical animation, HIV and AIDS, which this is very interesting too. HIV actually is a name of a test, and the test is named after two Europeans. All right, there were two different types of a test. One was made in France and one was made in the United States. Now, these two developers of these tests, which now is called the HIV test, these two developers of these tests, they both were fighting for copyrights. Now, the one that was in the US, I forgot the name of it, and I'm looking it up so hard. Oh, man. No, let me say this. I believe that the Holy Spirit is going to reveal not only the information again, but who these two men were. So the one that invented the protein test that was in France. All right. Oh, this what happened. So the Gentile that was in France found a way to, deal with proteins, in his testing procedure. And what he did was he emailed it to America. Now, the doctor that was in America, these two were rivals. So the doctors in America literally copyright infringed the one that's in France's test. And then who was it Ronald Reagan or was it Nixon? Nixon was in presidency at the time. So that's a clue to get closer there. All right. So this lawsuit was so big that between France and America, what they had to do was, instead of calling it the H something something, and America called it the VIC something something test, they agreed to come together and take away both of those names and then name the name of the test the HIV test. Isn't that interesting? We thought it was something else. We thought it was like it. So wait till you find out this information. This is very fun. All right. Yahweh Shemar, I'm on a live right now. So, I just wanted to let you know, if you do need me, I'm going to hang up, call right back. But if you don't, just send a message. All right. But if you need me, call me right back. All right. So with that being said, Salak Lantawada for everybody being patient. So that's how that came about. So medical animation, HIV and AIDS. All right. U.S. warns of conspiracy of complacency in fighting HIV AIDS. All right. NTV with one of two scientists who discovered HIV/AIDS virus. All right. South Africa meeting to discuss does HIV cause AIDS. So it's this information. It's like, oh man, wow, but it don't look like nothing, right? Now check this out. I'm gonna take these same two words. I'm gonna go to this website, this search engine right here, and I'm gonna put in these same words. That's all I'm gonna do. Search engine. I'm going to switch over to videos. Look at this. The exact words were used. Two different searches came up. This is the one that everybody uses because we're comfortable with it. When I went to this search engine, put in these two words, look what come up. The HIV/AIDS hoax. Explained. 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 13 seconds. Excuse me, 37 seconds. Look at this. The Great HIV/AIDS Hoax with Brent Ling. I believe that's how you pronounce it. 1 hour, 14 minutes, 41 seconds. House of Numbers, full documentary. The AIDS Hoax. 1 hour, 29 minutes, 12 seconds. The Great AIDS Hoax. AIDS is a hoax, bro. Kitty. All right, 52 minutes and 49 seconds. HIV/AIDS is a criminal hoax. Re-up. Now, you might say to yourself, well, that's just because you use a different search engine. Hold on. Now, this is what brought my attention to it. Because the ox said on the video, and again, one West salute to the order Melchizedek. The Malak said, Magic Johnson outliving all these Rona victims. I do believe that the Most High's will be done. I am a conspiracy theorist whose principles are based off of the Bible. All right. So with that being said, I'm a prophecy speaker. Magic Johnson outliving all these Rona victims. Let's read on. Magic Johnson HIV/AIDS hoax exposed. Somebody here is lying. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. I've watched the majority of these videos. And I'm going to tell you, if you got some time in the house, you and your family, you chilling, y'all ain't going outside, watch these documents. Start with this one. This Gentile right here. And I'm going to click on it. Watch what happened. This Gentile right here took blood that was HIV positive. Remember, the test name was HIV, but is the name HIV, but that's not the original name of the test. The name of the test had two different names. One was in France, one was in America. And when I seen the information, I was studying it. This is one of those things that it was like you know, it was like a couple numbers, a couple letters, and a couple numbers dashed up. So it didn't stick in my head because I didn't memorize it. But the rest of the information, you know, is here. I can also tell you how to go and find it. So watch this, though. Watch this. This Gentile took some blood that was HIV positive. Remember, HIV is the name of the test. It's the name of the test that was patented, copywritten. He took some blood and he said, this is for my friend so-and-so. There's blood right here. He injected it in himself. This Edomite doctor and the rest of these Gentiles have been telling us for years, listen, man, excuse me, I just seen this recent video or looking at video of Magic Johnson. And what did the brother say? Magic Johnson outliving all these Rona victims? It doesn't make sense. It's too much publicity on this Rona stuff. It's broad. We ain't getting to see no news. How many of you know currently that Australia's on fire? Like, I don't know if it's still on fire right now. They had their fire season, and I just looked it up, and it's still 2020. I don't know if the fires went out to the date, but there's thousands of animals that's been, you know, the Most High destroyed them, and the fire's just going across Australia. How many know that there's a continent that's on fire? They're not showing the news. They're pumping our veins and our eyes with the same words, Rona, 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 Rona. And the Most High put on spirit, man, it's a hoax. Something's happening. Here goes something else, but it's a hoax. Here goes something else. In New York right now, they have a burying place called the Potter's Field, where they're putting thousands of unclaimed bodies, is what they're saying so far, thousands of unclaimed bodies into this huge plot called Potter's Field, right? In the Bible, the name of the Potter's Field was the field that Judas Iscariot, the money that he gave when he realized, oh man, I just crucified the Messiah. I just sold out the Messiah, the Son of God. When he realized that, he went back to the Pharisees and was like, I did this, man, and this is wrong. I hear, man, take the shekels back. These same wicked priests, they said, that's got nothing to do with us. Take care of it yourself. So Judas went and hung himself. The scripture says his bowels busted open. The priest was like so wicked. They picked up the shekels and was like, well, we can't put this back in the treasury. Let's go buy a field with it. The name of the field that the priest bought was called the Potter's Field. The name of the field in New York, Google it, that they're putting thousands of dead bodies in New York during the season is called Potter's Field. We don't know what's going on right now. This week's Torah portion, we've started researching, investigating, looking up the Torah portion. It's very interesting things going on. So let's get back to this real quick. All right. All right. Timeline of a lie. Look at this. Timeline of a lie. I watched this one too. All right. East Indians, man, these Arabs, man. East Indians, Arabs, these Gentiles, man. I mean, they give you the information, man. All right. So now this is what came up, right? And all we did was put this in a search and put this in videos. Now watch this. This is what came up on. You don't see none of that stuff. And this is the big one that everybody uses. And we went to this one through this name right here that everybody uses, right? It's not the same information. This is a really good one. But no, it's not. It's a different, no. So boom. All right. There we go. We got, okay. Anyone benefits? Somebody got something saved right there. All right. Ice cream compound may prevent HIV/AIDS, ending the AIDS epidemic, right? All right. Now, let's get back to this. Let me show you this. I'm going to click on this YouTube video and let's see what happened. All right. Watch. Y'all see this window pop up? You see this protective window pop up. Let me stop. Let me go back. Let me go back. I'm gonna do it again. Hold on, let me see. I click. What's happening? I'm trying to see the video. Why won't the video come up? Look at this. But I want to watch this. Now watch. YouTube privacy warning. YouTube, owned by Google, does not let you watch videos anonymously, such as watching YouTube videos here will be tracked by YouTube/Google. Watch. I want to watch this video. I'm going to go and watch it on this one. All right. Now the portal I push should take me to this one from this search engine. Watch. It should take me here. Watch on YouTube. Watch what happened. I'm so grateful it brought it up. Man. All right. So this will happen. I did this on, it took me to a different portal, man. And then it didn't do it when I'm on live. Pickle sticks and lollipops. All right, let me try a different one. Oh, wait. Oh, since I already clicked. Oh, okay. All right. So I already clicked it on mine. Oh, okay. So that's what happened. So watch this. On my computer, I've already clicked it on mine.
I'm so glad.
On my computer, I've already clicked it on mine. So it opens up. It opens up there. Okay. Switch back to add to protect your privacy. Okay. So since I've clicked the button on my browser, it goes there. The first time I did it, other time I did it, instead of taking me to this search engine with this title, it took me right back to this one every time. All right. And the information was being not played. But since I've already opened it up, it's not going to work on mine. You have to do it on yours. I'm going to go ahead and add this to my Chrome and use it later. All right. So you're going to have to do it on yours. But this is the word. This is what I wanted to show y'all. This is what I wanted to bring out. All right. Just off a very simple search, you see that there's information that is hidden. So if you do this same thing with looking up Hebrew Israelite information, looking up truth videos, trying to find, hey, what happened to the video that HODC put up, Mathatwa put up? You know, what happened to the video that Sakari put up? You know, why ain't it up no more? You know, why ain't the honor humility, you know, videos up no more? Because the powers that be, man, they're really monitoring and they're changing and they're moving things around. You got to do this on your own. Now, if I watch, when I click on it, it's not going to pop up that window no more. The black window won't pop up no more because I'm actually on here. All right. So what they do is they send you through a portal and they take you back to videos that have nothing to do with your related search. All right. So I'm going to do what I can to start over. Actually, I'm done with Chrome. All right. With Google. That's what they say. And then they all come back. They all come back to Google. All right. So when you get a chance, check out some of these videos and they will help explain, you know, and you may have somebody in your family might say, well, hey, you know, my family member died of this. You know, my family member went through this with this. I understand. I completely understand. That's why you have to look up. It's called, watch this, Phase 2. Check this out. Uh-oh, it's like that. You look up Phase 2 AIDS test first trial. All right. I'm going to take out the hoax word. And what you'll find out is in the beginning when this, which wasn't an epidemic as we were taught that it was, when this first came out, the family members, the people, and it has to be from the 90s. You got to look up the information from the 90s too. All right. So nothing new. It has to be from 1990s. All right. Man, they're only going to pull up what they want you to see. All right. So as I keep getting more information on this, I'm going to continue to share. All right. I'm not finding what I want to find. All right. But once I find what I want to find, I'll share it with everybody else. I really like doing searches and things like this. It's absolutely fun to me. All right. And then the things that, you know, and the information that's there, you'd be like, oh, man, you know, I wasn't. Wait a minute. It's deep. Listen, with the phase 2, it's called phase 2 trials. They were giving us poison. The medication for so-called AIDS, when it first came out, was cancer rate. It was radiation pills. They were giving people, and that's why they were saying, oh, they're sick. Why are you sick like that? You got the AIDS? Why? His hair falling out. Well, her fingernails turning black. Man, you know, man, the AIDS stuff, man, make you lose weight. Listen, they were literally giving us radiation pills that could be prescribed to a person if they wrote it, like if they chose to, then, yo, I agree to it. Okay, well, you make sure you take all of these for the rest of your life. And the pharmaceutical company and the doctors were getting bank off of that. But guess who they couldn't give radiation to for life? Anybody with cancer. If somebody's got cancer, they couldn't give them radiation forever. So now you got all these cancer trial medicine that they're trying to figure out how to get rid of. They sold it in the form of AIDS pills. And our family members were murdered by this. So that's why I say go check this out. All right. Oh, dang. See, I closed down the so that's what's gonna keep coming out here. Let me try it. Let me try it like this. I'm gonna close down YouTube, and then I'm just gonna go to this search engine over here and Matthew 26. Amazing, Jules. All right. I'm just gonna put in the same 2 words and see what'll pop up. All right. Now remember, we're just testing because we're on this search engine. Videos. All right. So biggest search engine in the world, and you got probably 3 searches on there that said something even remotely close to the same subject that we're talking about from this publication. Let's go back to this publication. All right. Oh man, I'm set up the wrong way. Okay, so they asked me to set this up. I don't want to do that right now. All right, so I'm gonna yield the floor right there. Hey, Shalom, it's Mashmachab in this Jones. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right, so salute. Shalom, Yahweh Shemata. Ace Judah, as always. Call me, man, witchcraft and wickedness, B. You already know. Witchcraft and wickedness, man. That's right. That's right. That's right. All right, so I'm going to stop this video right there. I really didn't want it to be 28 minutes. That's about good time. So I'm going to share this with our family from the Order of Melchizedek because the Ak asked again. He said, he didn't even ask. He just made a statement. He said, Magic Johnson outliving all these Rona victims. Isn't that something? All right, so I yield the floor. All right, there's plenty more studies and scripture to do. I'm very grateful to have spent this time with you. Please try that for yourself and then find out what you find out. All right, share those videos and just bring information to our people. All right, but you also see this though. When you do it, there's a different channel that you can go through. Okay, all right. Here's the name of it. All right. Very helpful. And when I was doing searches on there before, I actually found out a lot more information than I did whenever I went to Google. All right. Yahweh Basham Mashiach Yahweh Shabbat one was salute to you. Kwame Ashrala. Enjoy your Pesach and your unleavened bread time frame. All right. Pesach Shalom, Mashpacha.